Hello, grade 3 scientists. This week and next week, week 12 and week 13, we're doing a STEM challenge. Now, STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and maths. And we're going to integrate lots of skills into our STEM challenge this week and next week. Now, it's quite a big challenge, so that's why we have decided to make it over 2 weeks. Now, our STEM challenge is outlined in detail on your lesson plan. So look at the lesson plan. There's a slideshow presentation. There's more videos of me explaining the challenge to you. But in a nutshell, we're going to create shadows by using clay. Now, you might need to make your own Play-Doh if you don't have clay at home, and there's a recipe how to make Play-Doh as well. So that's all part of our STEM challenge, so to make the materials also that you will need before you can get started. So you will need clay or Play-Doh. So you either need to make your Play-Doh or get your clay ready. Then you're going to design an object of your choice. It could be a figure, a human figure, it could be an animal, it could be an object, it could be a tree. And then you're going to have a look at how the shadows change by using different light. So you're going to use light far away and close up, at an angle from above, or at a smaller angle from the bottom. So to see how the angles will change. How the shadows will change by changing the angle of the light and also the distance of the light, maybe even using a larger light, like a bigger spotlight or a lamp, compared to a candle, just to see how shadows will change. So when you are doing that little investigation, you're going to draw the outline of the different shadows that is created by using the different light. Okay, and then we're going to compare the shadows to see how the shadows will change when the light changes. All right. Have a little look at that, at the lesson plan. It tells you in detail, step by step, as you go through the slideshow presentation, what to do. There's even an extension activity on slide 14. There's a writing task. But start with slide 1 and work your way through it. It's quite explanatory. Right. Because it's over 2 weeks, I wanted you to, this week, focus on getting the materials, either making your Play-Doh or finding the clay, and getting everything that you will need. And then you can also start by looking at your shadows and start drawing those different shadows. Next week, we'll compare our data and have a little look at why the shadows are different, and then we'll take it further as well by doing our writing task. So this week, get the materials you'll need and start to trace the different shadows that is made. Okay, have fun with this. Remember, you can email me anytime, rinus.steen@ais.ae. Don't hesitate if you've got a question. I'm on my email all the time, so make sure that you send me an email if you've got a question. This is our last big challenge for the year, all right, our 2-week challenge. After this, we'll be in week 14, and then we'll wrap up our unit. Okay, so week 12 and 13 will be that's our big STEM challenge, and it would be great if you can do it. It is an optional activity, but it would be great if you can take part in it. Send me all your photos and videos. I'm collecting them, and I want to put that in a shared folder by the end of the term so we can celebrate each other's work and look at each other's work too. Okay? Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. Stay awesome.